Alright, so welcome everyone. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning and today we are down at Pastures Lakes in Holsham. It's quite a nice day today. It's very high pressure and it's going to be quite warm later on. So I'm going to be dedicating this session solely to basically trying to fish zigs. I do try and fish them quite a lot and I have mixed success on them. So today I'm just going to bite the bullet and just do a full session using zigs. I've just got the gear behind me in the peg now, so we're just going to get everything ready. This morning for now we're just going to start off on single hook bait zigs, just casting them about and seeing if we can pick up a bite, finding out what layer they're in and stuff like that, and then we'll move on from there. I have got a plan to sloppy spod today, so I've got my bait mix and my bucket down there and my spod rod behind us as well. So we'll be doing that a bit later once we can find the right spot and the right depth, but for now we'll get the gear ready, get the rods out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we've got the rods ready and I'm just about to cast out, but I just thought I'd quickly go through exactly what I'm using. It's very simple. All I'm using is one of these little all black zig liners on a zig that's maybe 4 or 5 feet, and then I'm just fishing a simple lead clip with the 3-ounce lead on it. And then on the second rod we're fishing exactly the same setup, but the hook bait is this. So I've just tied basically a hair rig as a zig, and then I've got one of the Northern Special mini pop-ups in black with a little red bait stop and then a little fake maggot to act as an aligner over the eye. So they're the two baits that we're using, again same lead clip setup. So we're going to cast them rods out now and then we're fishing. Alright, so it's about 7:30. Oh, just got a liner there on the zigs. I've had 3 beeps on that left hand rod now. So yeah, that's basically what I was just about to go through. So it's about 7:30. I've literally just casted the rods out. We've had 3 liners on the left hand rod so far. I know you're supposed to sort of strike at single beeps and stuff like that when you're fishing with zigs because of the longer hook link, but I've not done as of yet. I'm just waiting for a few more beeps. They've only all been single beeps, you know, 5 minutes apart or whatever. But yeah, so we're just waiting for a few bites now. I'll go through the spots where I've casted out to in a minute, but yeah. Okay, so the spots where I'm fishing out to, the left hand rod is just out there towards the corner of the island, somewhere in the middle, just flicks out there, and then my right hand rod is just down here in the middle, in sort of towards this little bay area. This little bay area is one of my favourite areas to catch fish from. I've not encroached in it too much yet, so I'm basically just for this morning going to be chucking about these little single hook bait zigs, messing about with depths and stuff like that, and just basically trying to find some fish. Once we do that and we find an area where we've got pretty confident in, then we're going to start sloppy spodding and try and build up a bit of a feeding frenzy. It's supposed to get a bit warmer and a bit brighter later on, so for now we've just got to sit on our hands. The plan is to use zigs all day and only use bottom baits and pop-ups right at the end if it's all gone pear-shaped. So we basically just got to bite the bullet and persevere with these zigs. I reckon we're in for a few bites, so yeah, fingers crossed. Alright, so I'm just about to make a tactical change. I'll go through the change in a minute, but basically this morning the plan was basically to single hook bait fish with the zigs, just, you know, moving them around, changing them through the depths and stuff, trying to find the fish first, and then we're going to sloppy spod over the top of them. So I've basically seen nothing show all day from where I am. I've been watching the water all morning and I can see maybe 70% of the lake, and I've seen nothing show, and then literally just about 5 minutes ago there was a show just up right close to the island, to my left over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to change over one of the rods to this new zig. It's a bit deeper. This one's probably maybe 6 or so feet, so it'll probably be close to the surface or maybe slightly over depth, depends on where I cast it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to lower the pop-up zig, so I'm probably going to lower that one to about 3 feet. So we're just working the depths a bit, trying to suss out where the fish are. I think once it warms up a little bit later on, sort of this afternoon, we'll be able to get the sloppy spodding going and try and build up a bit of a swim that way. But for now, we're just going to stick to the single hook bait fishing. So let's make the change and get the rod back out. Alright, so I'm just going to go through where I've positioned my rods. So we've just made that change over to the new zig, and now we've basically got one just out there, that's the deeper one with the cork hook bait, and then we've got one out there. We've not changed the depth yet, but that's the pop-up zig that's sort of just out towards that island over there. So that's where we're fishing at the moment. The show is just sort of over there, right up tight to the island, so it's just a little bit left of where I'm fishing, but hopefully we're at the right depths and in the right position, so we can hopefully snag a bite. Whoa. I flopped on the thing there. Right, here we are, finally, first fish of the session. He's only about, I don't know, a couple of pounds, maybe 6-7 pounds, something like that. But yeah, lovely leather to start off with, so brilliant. Alright, so we've just put that fish back. It was a lovely sort of leather mirror carp, about maybe 6-8 pounds, something like that. So it was a good one for today. We've got the rods back out, hopefully we can pinch another one, but I am quite sceptical. The plan was for today to use zigs, and that's what I did for most of the day. I only swapped over to the pop-up, so about maybe 2 o'clock-ish, something like that, maybe a little bit before that. I'd spotted on my bait out, sloppy spot mix of bread and sweet corn, just all blended up, mixed together. I am just sort of experimenting a bit, using sort of cheaper baits and stuff like that, but I think the idea is that I'm going to put some sort of solid food particles in this mix as well. You know, some boilie and stuff like that, maybe some pellet. What's been happening basically, every time I've used it is, I've put it out, it's got a proper feeding frenzy going. This bread makes the carp go absolutely crazy, well just all the fish in general really, and they go absolutely crazy for it. It creates a massive feeding frenzy over the spot. But then if you've only got small particles like corn and stuff, the bream just absolutely go for it and you just end up catching bream. I've had one bream today, and then we've had a few sort of twitchy takes and missed bites and stuff like that, and then finally we had that carp, so at least we've caught one today. But yeah, so we did have to change over from the zigs to the pop-ups though. For some reason it's been real high pressure today. It's been real warm as well, not particularly sunny, only a few sort of sunny spells, but it's real warm, real overcast, real high pressure, so you thought, oh, it'll be real good weather for zigs, but it's not materialised at all. So we've made the change to the pop-ups and we've had one, so yeah, result. We're going to be here for a couple more hours, but yeah, see if we can get another one. Okay, so this is where we've been fishing today. We've basically just got the rods out sort of in open water there. basically we just made a feature of our sloppy spod mix. Spotted the rest of it out in sort of 2 intervals, an hour or so apart. Then we had the bream in between, and then we had that carp. So because we're using quite a particly mix today, we're using these. These are the Northern Special Mini Pop-Ups in 8mm. So we've got those on 2 hinge stiff rigs, out on the same spot over the sloppy spod mix. We have run out of bait now, so we are just single bait fishing. We can maybe pinch another bite, but I'm sceptical, so yeah.